I am well.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I am well. Keeping up.
Keeping up
Uh,
with what?
yep.
What are you keeping up with? Huh?
I'm keeping up with the journey.
With the journey. What journey?
This my coaching journey, and also I'd say my transformation journey, because it's
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Yeah.
When you're in the process of forming a new identity, I've discovered it's it's easy and not easy,
Yeah.
depending.
That's a good discovery right there. And a true
Yeah,
one.
yeah, yeah. Then choosing to sit with yourself, then also sometimes it just doesn't mean that everything will unfold the way it's in my head, or the way I perceived when as I began the journey. So
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
just getting to align to those new realities
Yes.
is a piece of work.
I understand. It is a
Yeah,
piece of work.
yeah, it is. It
Awesome.
is.
Thank you for sharing.
Yeah. Mhm.
So what brings you to this session?
Yeah, I think I was working to earn at some point.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I was like, I don't know how best to frame it. Probably just from my opening statement.
Yeah.
Um, uh, I am so convinced that I want to do coaching.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I am putting in the work that I need to do. And from the client that I've coached, we've had massive breakthrough, and it's usually those times when I'm like, okay, when are other clients opening up? you know, because I end up talking to potential guys who don't convert. Then uh, every time, she would come with a good report and say, hey, actually, uh, I was able to face my boss and actually tell him that, hey, if things can't change, I will be leaving.
Yeah.
And like, yeah, I'm leaving, but I don't know I'm leaving to where.
Yeah.
So, I feel breakthrough on that side. I feel breakthrough with what I'm doing. Um, uh, and as I was saying, so uh, I'm tempted. At times, I'm tempted to figure out, okay, is it that I can do something else also to help me build up my coaching business, or will that make me look uh, a bit scattered?
You're already out of order to think how you will look
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
you have already come out of yourself and now thinking about other people, isn't it, Coach
Uh,
Joseph?
yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, you're already thinking, how will I look?
Mm,
That one
mm,
doesn't count anywhere and it will not bring you
mm,
money. It will
mm,
not bring you
mm,
any form of breakthrough apart from
mm.
worries.
Oh, yes.
You- Yeah, so you're saying very important things here. So you are coaching, if I got you
Mm.
correct, you are coaching,
Yes,
people are
yes,
coming to you, you are serving them, and they are getting breakthroughs and you are enjoying it,
yes.
and you are tempted to do it for free and look for something else.
No, no. I'm like, okay, because like right now, I don't have
Mhm.
enough clients that I'd say
Yeah.
I can depend on. Yeah. And a lot of them
Who are
sometimes it's
paying?
just, yeah. So you find I think the conversion rate, let me say the conversion rate, because I get potential
So you get
guys who are,
potential. Yeah, that's where I was coming. So you get potential clients, but the
yes,
conversion rate,
yes, like the sort
give it
of,
a ratio, 0 to 10.
uh,
If God gives you
I'd
10, how many people are converting?
I say probably 1.
1 out of 10 is poor.
Yes. Yeah,
Yeah, something is
and that's where
wrong.
and that's where
Something is terribly wrong. You are not serving those people and they are not happy. Because if they are not converting, you've not helped them. If they don't pay and experience paid coaching, they have not gotten the full cycle of the power of your coaching. So the first session, coach, it's make or break. That's your business. Your business is the first session, the free consultation session. I believe there's a session on our modules that is entitled How to Do the First Coaching Session. So there are 4 steps that are crucial when you're doing the first coaching session. Coach.
Yes.
The first one is connect with the client. Rapport. Rapport is power. You have connected or you have not. Now, selling or buy-in begins with connection. If the client has not connected, they will not buy, no matter how good you present. So you can take 5 minutes to connect to the client. Hey, how are you? How are you doing? You're finding that commonality and because rapport is sameness, not difference. You're not creating difference. You're creating sameness with the client. And it could be something simple that you see the color, the image, whatever it is at the background that brings sameness. Rapport is very important. That step, we call it high. Because that's where you connect. And then the second one, we call it why. Why are you here? Many people bring the wrong why. As a coach, you should be able to detect what is the deepest why. What is the one thing that is very important, that is worth discussing with me? Because that's the only thing they can pay for. Let's do a recap. The first step is
connect to the client,
which is high. The second one is
why.
Why are you here? Now, when you are thinking of why, coach, because I want you to sell, let's go deep here. You want to find out what is the pain that has caused them to come. Are you with me?
Yes.
Like you didn't just come. What brought you here? What made you wake up thinking about this session? That's what I'm interested in. Don't tell me other stories. I want to know what is the pain. Once you get that and you get it well, the client will invest in you. If you don't get their pain, they will not. And this is in the free session, remember, coach? Because your free session is what you sell. You don't sell coaching. You don't sell coaching programs. You sell coaching experience. So people come to experience you and then they buy you. They are buying you. They are buying the experience of talking to you. So, hi, why? Why you're looking at 2 things. Your pain, the pain that brought you here, and the pleasure. What is the pleasure of achieving your dream? What is the pleasure of living your life fully? Not just living your boss, like you've shared with me, not just living your company. That's not a goal. That's a small goal. Living. Where are you living to? What's your goal? Your goal is to live. You know, you want to find out what is their ultimate goal. Is it fulfillment? Is it purpose? Is it finding themselves? What is it that is not being met within the organization? Are you with me, coach?
Yes.
Step 2 has got 2 points, which ones?
Pain and pleasure.
Exactly. If you don't hit that, forget about closing deal. You not close anything.
Yeah.
Step number 3. Okay, let's go recap. Step number 1 is hi.
Why?
Mm-hmm.
Then why are you here?
Why are you here? What's your pain and what's your pleasure? Now, number 3, they've already told you the pleasure working with you, how that will look like, and the goals and achieving their goal. Now, give them option. Number 3, we call it try. What are some of my programs you can try? Now we call it try so it can rhyme. Hi, why, try, buy. Because I don't want you to skip any of this. If you skip any, forget about it. You are not going to make a sell.
Yeah.
You're not going to make a sell. It will just be you be a nice person, coach. You be a nice coach. The nice coach who gives free session. Hello, do you have a problem? There's a coach who give you free session. But just go do it, no strings attached. And that keeps you broke, coach. And it keeps them happy. No, that math is not mathing.
Yeah. It's not.
It's not mathing. So in step number 3, you're telling them you can try my 3 months program or 2 months program or group coaching. Now, if you don't have group coaching, you can just tell them you can either work with me for 3 months or work with me for 2 months. Or work with me. You can give them even 3 options, but not more than 3. Never more than 3, because a confused mind always says no.
Yeah.
So if you give them 4, they'll be like, oh, okay, let me think about it. No. By the way, never allow maybe. In our coaching conversation, it's either yes or no. There's no maybe. There's no let me think about it. If they say let me think about it, just tell them no, it's a no for me.
Yeah.
Because I only work with people who've decided it was good serving you for the last 30 minutes. It's a no for me. When you are ready, call me. Period.
Yeah.
So try, you telling them you can work with me for 3 months, for 2 months, or for 1 month. So you see, the natural human mind goes to, okay, so how much do I have in the bank? Can I afford 3 months? Let me do the 1 month. Then they can try 1 month and they realize I want the whole thing. But you're also telling them the whole package. You can give them the D.L.C pillars. If you work with me the whole package, you would deal with you discover your purpose. You will deal with your patterns. You will deal with your perspective, and you will address your vision. Because that's what coaching promises. So you can tell them 3 months, we walk through, because the client will ask you, what will I get? Clarity of purpose, why you're here. You're not just here to change jobs. Clarity of the patterns you're dealing with, breaking them. Clarity of your perspective, and also vision. Are we together, coach?
Yes.
Okay. What are the 3 steps that our coach must go through in the discovery session?
So there's the high, then the why,
Yes.
then try.
Yes. The last one is buy. Not buy. Because if you tell them buy, they are gone. No, it is buy. Is they need to buy from you. So in buy, you give them what? Your M-Pesa number. How do they pay? Here is how you can pay me. Here is how we can get started. Always have bonus. What bonus can you give as a coach? Have you written a book?
In the process.
In the process, you can write a small book. It can be a PDF of 10 pages that is a giveaway of your greatest lessons. You can give away a video recording you've done that you feel is of a high impact as a bonus. And you tell them, if you pay right now, I'll give you a bonus. What is the bonus? There's no way you can follow the 4 steps and not convert.
Yeah, I think it just sounds like a light bulb moment.
It's
I
just,
wouldn't say no to this.
yeah. I mean, it's just, and you just need to make sure you follow each step. Now, let me make it even simple. The 3 steps, the 4 steps takes, let's say they take 1 hour. How much time will you spend on each step? How much time will you spend to say hi?
Probably 5 to 10
minutes. Correct. I agree.
minutes.
Why?
I'll give it 15.
I'll give it 45 minutes.
Okay.
Why is the reason they came, my friend? They didn't come to buy from you.
I see.
So how many minutes do you have?
I have like 10 minutes left.
You have 10 minutes.
Yeah, 5:45, then
yes.
10.
So now you are remaining with try, and try. You're sharing about the, so you can give it 5 minutes and 5 minutes by, and that's it. Done. Are we good now?
Yes.
Yes. So this is what you can do, and this is where you've been going wrong actually, is if you don't follow all the steps. One of the biggest mistakes coaches do is to give all the information you ever known in this world. And that is driven by the need, of course, to prove that, I'm a coach. And it comes, especially in the initial stages of coaching, for all of us. I used to be driven by proving. I would spend like the whole time proving to you how much I know. Then I realized the more I prove, the less conversion I'm making. Joseph.
Yeah. I think I'm also stuck in that.
They don't appreciate, by the way, they don't care, because information is worth 0. In our generation of ChatGPT, information is worth nothing. What you're telling them they can get out there, they are looking for a bold life guide that can challenge them. And the fee payment part is part of the coaching. If they see you can challenge them, then they can submit to you. They can submit to your process. But if they just see you're just a nice person, they'll just, find this a nice time we've had together, and instead of bye, they say bye. It's the last time you hear from them. Are you done, coach?
Oh yes, I think I have my work cut out.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Then that's
Thank
done.
you.
That's done. Anything else, coach, that you'd like to catch up on?
I think that's really a good part.
Okay.
Yeah, because I feel like my mind was already going to look at easier options to try and settle things rather than stick to what it is. And I'm
You're
glad
already
that
leaking, coach. You are leaking your energy. You are leaking your energy, and you can't add more weight on yourself when you are leaking on energy. You can't add more water when your container is leaking. The first thing you do, This will help you to seal your leakages. You can ask God for more. You already have a lot. So now you need to just seal the leakages.
Yeah.
Seal the leakages. I tell myself and God, the God within me, 9 out of the 10 clients that come to me in every other day, 9 of them must convert. And it's never a matter of them not being ready. No, it's a matter of the leverage I create as a coach.
Yeah.
And if they don't convert, I know I've not created enough leverage. Because if they are not ready, it's my work as a coach to get them there. So the only time I say the 1% are those who don't want.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, Taki, you're coming for transformation, but you don't want. Now, I have no business with such. I really don't. I have no grace. By the way, that one, grace, Elisha. If you're not ready, you're not ready. Get out of my way. That one, I have zero grace. You like not, you're not ready. You don't want. Like you are coming for change and you don't want to change. Ah, no. So that one, I tell you, when you're ready for change, you come for a session. We do it. And they do come. They do come.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you wait for no one. Thank you, my coach. Thank you for this conversation.
Thank you.
Anything else?
No, I think that
That's
I think
that's all. And this is good
yeah.
information. With your permission, I would like to save this video.
Oh yes.
I would like to share with other coaches. They can learn something from this.
Yeah, I think this will be good because for me,
I think this is one of the challenges of many coaches. Allow me to share this one. I'll share with the coaches. They can go through it. Yeah.
I agree.
They can benefit instead of repeating with every coach. They can actually thank you for bringing it. This is core. The linchpin to success actually is the first session, because we don't sell coaching. We sell coaching experience. And so you have to invite people first to experience your coaching, and then they can buy into it. Yeah.
Yeah. Now I even think I know how best to package my marketing bit.
Yes, exactly. Awesome.
Yeah.
So
and also
go for
not to
it, coach.
see. Yeah, also not to see the first session as a waste, because I think attitude. I've just felt inside me that attitude probably was there. So I need to know that actually this is it. This is
the most important session you will ever have is the first session. It's a free session. Ni kama Yesu anakuokoa for free, but anakuambia work out your salvation with fear and trembling.
After you're in.
You're already in. You're in. Once you're in, everything you'll have to pay. You pay, and you pay for time commitment. You make a commitment for your life. And that is the leverage that you're looking after in these 4 steps. Very crucial, coach. In fact, master these 4 steps. And I'll send you the link to this video so you can listen over and over again, because sometimes we miss one thing or the other. I don't want you to skip any step, and I want you to come back to me and tell me how are the results. Don't skip any, and don't rush. You see, you spend more time on step number 2, spend more time there, and then at the start 5 minutes, at the end 5, you're good to go.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome, coach. You're welcome.
Have a good one.
You too. Blessings. Bye.
Bye.
Okay.